Hi everyone, I'm Bart Banfield, Superintendent of Epic Charter Schools. We're the largest statewide virtual charter school in Oklahoma, and welcome back to our monthly talk show, Epic Insider. Walt Disney once said, quote, "Around here, however, we don't look backward for very long. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths," end quote. I feel similarly about Epic and its commitment to innovation and technology. As a largely virtual school, these elements play a crucial role in providing our students with the necessary tools to succeed. As the nature of technology and education continues to evolve at breakneck pace, Epic has an extremely talented team of technology professionals keeping their eyes on the future and discovering new ways to bring those resources into the classroom in a meaningful and deliberate way. Joining me today to discuss what the classroom of the future can look like and how it can serve our students best is Beth Wehling, Epic's Executive Director of Education Technology. Thanks for being here, Beth. So let's talk a little bit about the classroom of the future. What does the classroom of the future look like, and what is Epic doing to make sure Epic students are ready to meet those challenges?
Well, Bart, sticking with the Disney theme, I'd say Tomorrowland's classroom is going to be even more focused on relevance for student and personalization for students. It's going to, Epic personalizes now, but it's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. It's a heavy lift to personalize an education for every single student. And I think that new technology is going to ease that lift. It's going to bring in artificial intelligence, chatbots to help personalize for a student every time they get a new benchmark. And some of our teams are already working with that. Some of our principal teams are already looking at how they can do that and take that lift off of their teachers. So I think it's going to focus more on student agency and student-centered classrooms.
Excellent. So, of course, you and I are both parents, and so we know that every child is unique. And so our ability to be able to customize the education around the unique needs of the child really make sure that that education is relevant. So I'm really excited we're doing that. Okay, next question. So much of what happens in education technology happens behind the scenes and in the background. So what innovations and initiatives is Epic putting into place that most people never see?
Well, you might know this, but most people don't know that we run 343,000 integration programs every day. 343,000 tasks daily to run our school. So a lot happens in the background that people are just not aware of. And that's what it takes to run a school that's personalized for every student. We also are always looking for ways to improve and to streamline and to be more efficient. And last year, which you are well aware of, we introduced our innovation process. And after our inaugural year, we launched 17 new projects.
Wow.
17 innovation projects. So we're deep into year 2. We call this innovation season, and it's exciting and it's fun to see what people are bringing to the table. It's just a really neat time. I can't wait to see how many we launch after this season.
It's fantastic. I love getting everybody's input, giving people an opportunity to share their voice, bring forward questions, concerns, and the innovation process has highlighted that. So it's fantastic. Okay, next question. From a technical perspective, what is the most important thing students need to be future ready?
Well, that's an interesting question because I think people might expect me to say math right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to say adaptability. We need to be teaching adaptability skills because we don't know what's going to change. And if they can adapt, it's not going to really shock them with changes. I also think we should focus a lot on critical thinking skills. Because when you adapt in the course of a day, you might need to think critically about different things. And then I will say this, and this is kind of new in my mind, descriptive writing. You cannot write a good prompt using Hemingway's concise writing style.
It's a great point. Yeah, it's fantastic. And you know what's interesting? I think you bring up a great point, which is this, that today's solutions may not solve tomorrow's problems. And so we've got to teach students to critically think on their own, to be those independent learners and independent thinkers, and have that adaptability and that flexibility for the future because we don't know what's coming down the road. So I love that we're doing that. Okay, last question for me. Obviously, artificial intelligence is a hot button issue right now, especially in education. How can schools incorporate AI in a responsible and ethical way?
Well, I'm so glad you asked me this question. This is an exciting time to be in education. It really is. Exciting time to be in the world. But I think what not just schools, but all companies really need to look at launching AI literacy programs. If you teach literacy, what AI is, how it works, and how we need to use it, ethics are part of that program. And it'll get adopted in a meaningful way because people will understand how to use it.
Yeah, great answer. Beth, thank you so much for joining us today and for giving us a glimpse into the school of the future.
I'm so glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
And a special thanks to our viewers out there for watching this edition of Epic Insider. I'm your host, Bart Banfield, and until next time, remember, at Epic, school can be different, and so can you.